I see you, you see me, that's what I like to see, no short, but I'm positive. Yo. I'm Anonymous Beanie Man and I'm for short. And we about to watch this video by World called She Faked a Miscarriage for Money. If we was finna do all this, you might as well just open some booty hole like, what's his name? Kevin Leonardo. The nigga done already did blackface, so it's just like, if you're doing this, nigga, don't rule out racism now, shit, try it. Seems to be a lot of people's niche, especially the fair-skinned ones. But that's neither here nor there, or they dirty ass underwear. Let's see what the fuck these white folks got going on. That's the plan. Watch this shit with me, y'all.
Being all by yourself, handsome?
Return. Oh my god, I recorded that other video without
You want a drink?
Water.
Water? Water, you pregnant?
Very much not so.
Peeing all by yourself, handsome?
Return the slab.
If you're wondering, Christ world, is there a BoJack reference for everything? The answer is no. What is this, the Bible? Well, it's my Bible. Caroline Constnar. I just realized I never learned how to pronounce her name. Jarvis, can we get a fact check on how to pronounce this?
Constnar.
See, I was right the first time. Never doubt me. Most of the time, I'm usually right. Caroline Constnar. She has 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Not that that matters. Hey, you know, numbers aren't everything, guys. Don't look at my sub count. But yeah, she has 1 million subs, but that doesn't matter, okay? I'm trying to set the scene, right? I'm like an underpaid high school theater teacher or an enthusiastic English teacher that makes the class read Hamlet out loud and you're stuck reading Hamlet's part, which is practically 2/3 of the play because Hamlet got his Yapler's degree at Monologue University. Hamlet, he talks so much. You may think it's an honor to get the titular role, but if anything, it's a punishment. The creator, Caroline Constnar, did a oopsie. In fact, she did the mother of all oopsies, which is ironic considering that she is not a mother at all. In short, homegirl made a video saying that she was pregnant and then made a follow-up video alluding to having a miscarriage, only to say, just kidding. The whole thing was just an advertisement for her Patreon. Truthfully though, I wasn't going to talk about this because it just didn't seem like something that needed my input. Like, do you really need me to tell you not to fake a miscarriage for attention? You needed me to tell you that? Listen, I'm not going to start insulting your intelligence by
I'm sorry,
that
but for a boring ass Patreon, there is only one pretty much YouTuber's Patreon that I would invest in for real. If you don't know, is D Chanel. I gotta stop bringing her name up. Like, my YouTube career has not even started and I said her name at least 15 times. At least 15 times. And it's just like, we get it, you know? We get it. You're doing a lot.
To be sad, mostly because you guys make me money, so I have to be nice to you. You guys are so smart. You're so smart. This situation hasn't left my mind for the past couple of days because I'm flabbergasted at the amount of audacity that has to be present in order to do something like this. I'm also flabbergasted that the word flabbergasted is unironically in my vocabulary. If I had a world dictionary, it'd be up there. Let's be for real for a second. Yeah. That works. See, you look cute too. Caroline's not the first person to fake a pregnancy on the internet, and that's not where most of the criticism is really coming from in this situation anyway. She's not the first and she won't be the last. JoJo Siwa, for example, she was showing off her bloated stomach on Snapchat like not too long ago. She thought that she could get away with clickbaiting people into watching her Snapchat stories. Like, who's buying this? Not me. I'm broke. No, but it was whack, but ultimately it was harmless in the grand scheme of things. Besides, she's too busy doing, you know, that dance. Jesus Christ. I'm scared for her joints in the future. I don't think that over time is very healthy. But I'm gonna let her figure that out. Her body, her choice. Lil Nas X, he also faked being pregnant because he was announcing the birth of his debut album, which some people really didn't like that. But then again, a lot of people really don't like Lil Nas X. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, I don't get why. He's just another fag. Like, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. But creativity, sure. If there's anything I can give him is creativity. Hate, shit talking, I just don't have it. I just don't have it. Sorry. I'm not a fan of his. I don't pay attention to what he does. And I can't really name any other songs outside of Hi. So Lil Nas, you know, I commend him for doing what he's doing, you know, fire artist. Yeah. People are just homophobic and niggas are just gay.
Loved Montero.
Sorry.
Thank you. I would like to put that on the record. I've been loving Montero. I still listen to Montero. $ Slime featuring Megan Thee Stallion. I don't play about that song. The fake pregnancy thing, it was cheeky, but you know, it was funny. Catch a vibe, live a little. People also thought that he was like making fun of women or something because of that whole thing, and that's mainly what they were upset about. I don't know. Don't y'all read impreg fan fictions on AO3? I know you do, and you're mad about this. Like, this is literally your nastiest fantasies come to life. Like, don't act like you're not enjoying this. Oh my god, I can feel my chair literally ripping right from under me. I'm about to like fall out of this thing soon. Please watch my videos. I need to buy a new chair soon, clearly. People think that Lil Nas X is like making fun of women when he does these things, especially because during Halloween one year he dressed up as a used tampon. So do what you want with that information. I personally just don't care. I don't think the act of being pregnant is this sacred thing that nobody's allowed to touch. It's all in good fun. I think he's just making his jokes. Lil Nas X is known for being a troll anyway, so it's like he likes to get people riled up, especially like conservative people. He loves to get them riled up. Yeah, when it came to his pregnancy thing, you know, he's a man, right? And so it was obvious that he was joking, considering the fact that it's physically impossible for the man to get pregnant unless he has something that he needs to tell us. Actually, I take that back. Not entitled to tell us if he has a uterus. But the point is that he's a man. Cis men, they can't get pregnant. And so it was obvious that it was all just like a marketing tactic to get people to stream.
Am I a cis man? Am I a cis man? What is the difference between a man and a cis man? A man, a cis man, and a trans man. What's the difference?
His music.
Or am I slow?
We
Am
were
I slow?
all in on the joke. I was just a little confused as to what we were mad about that day, but whatever.
Am I slow?
think the act of faking a pregnancy when you actually have a uterus, though, I think that's a little worse because
Am I a
it's
cis male?
physically possible for that person to actually carry a child. If I hopped on the internet and said, hey guys, I'm having a baby, and I'm clearly showing emotions, snot and tears, it's disgusting. It's a bloodbath up here. Like I said, it's a snot bath up here.
Oh my god.
It's a loogie bath. Not a loogie. No, let's stick to snot. It's a snot bath.
Because that's
up here.
nasty.
Would you immediately assume that I'm joking or lying or both? I'm pretty sure that most of you would take me at face value if I did that. Like, the joke is just not as obvious when it's in the realm of possibilities. And when the joke is unclear and it's very on the line of real and fantasy, it can become deceiving and manipulative very quickly, depending on the situation. Now, when I say manipulative, I'm not saying that Caroline is this evil demon from the pits of hell that was sent here to torment all of.
I am, because bro, it's like, if you don't get your broke ass up and get a job somewhere, you know, I know what it's like to be a mooching ass nigga. I know. But I'm not out here talking about I done clapped Teresa's cheeks 2 miles up the street. She pregnant. Now we need money for birth control. Now we need money for Plan B. Bitch, I should have had the money for condoms. What did she need the money for? Come to think about it, how did she go about asking for the money for a miscarriage? What do you need money for? What do you need money for? The
innocent civilians of the human race, world, whatever.
That's a bit extreme. But the biggest difference with what Caroline did is that, you know, nothing about her pregnancy announcement seemed like a joke.
I might not be able to have a kid again. And then the other thing is that if I have this kid, it's very likely that I won't be able to have another one.
Is that a condom?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to have a kid. I just don't think I can have a fucking kid right now. And I really want a kid. I do want a fucking kid. And I'm not being stupid. I'm not being like, oh, well, you're young. You don't really know what it's like. You have so much life to live. Fuck you! I'm having a baby. Like, I'm having the baby. It's not like it's not like I'm getting rid of it. It's like I'm having the baby. I'm gonna have a baby.
She was having breakdowns and earnestly speaking about the state of mind that she had while navigating being a pregnant 20-year-old girl. Like, I watched these videos for the first time.
Being a pregnant teen mom is an experience. Being pregnant, actually. Ooh. Hey.
What's up?
I'm recording.
Hey. Hello.
Yeah, girl. So what's the word? What did you give it to him? How do you know you're getting paid back? It's like, when will you learn? When will you learn? It's like, you don't want me to say anything about dick. So let's keep it cute. Let's keep it cute. Let's keep it adorable. Let's keep it adorable. Let's go on the street and find the next person to give your money to. See if they'll pay you back. Because at this point, let's just, you get a free car. You get a free car. You get a car. That's what you're doing with your cash. So by all means, yes, girl, do what you want. Do what you want. Do what you want. But girl. Oh. So, how much was it? You will never learn. You will never learn. Guess we won't know till the clock goddamn ticks. Guess we fucking won't. I'm recording a video. Let's hope you get that goddamn money back. God damn it, fuck.
Wing that she was faking it, and yet somehow I ended up falling for it at one point. Like, I started feeling bad when she was going on that whole spiel in her car. I had to remind myself. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, girl, it's fake. What can I say? I'm such an empath. According to Caroline's fans, she's known for like committing to bits. I guess she like does stuff like this all the time, which I'm sure is entertaining in most cases.
This that white people shit.
No, this one just you missed the mark on this one, mama. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not a mama. No, you're very much not a mama because you faked it. My bad. Had she omitted the miscarriage part of this whole thing, I wouldn't have given this situation the time of day. But faking a miscarriage is not great. Sorry, I don't have anything better to say. Like, I'm trying to be more descriptive in my videos. As you can tell, I'm not doing a great job, but I am trying. I'm making a conscious effort, at least. Like, seriously, the best I got is, damn, that's crazy. All right. My hypothesis is, look at me, I sound like I wear glasses. According to my astute observations,
Her stomach must be a fish tank with that sauerkraut pussy. Cause what the fuck? What mentally sound mind person thinks of doing that? Like, we almost hit a child the other day, and I was like, go ahead, hit it. But that's not something. I'm not wrapped too tight. I already knew that. So me not being of sound fuck. I am exempt from society because I'm not normal. You're white. You have privilege. You can get away with your mental disorders, ma'am.
I would say that maybe Caroline has never been around people who have had to deal with the aftermath of losing a child this way. And
exactly, that's why she can get away with the repercussions, because
maybe that's why she thought that this line was acceptable to cross. That's just a theory, a world theory. Thanks for watching. There are a lot of things that I can't relate to because there are things that I think that I would never fully understand until I am put in the shoes of that person going through that situation. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. Like, seriously, girl, go pick up a book. I'm a reader. Go pick up a book. I'd say that, I suppose, like, ignorance to like the intricacies of this kind of situation, I think that's the best way we can explain how we got here in the first place. Because I don't know, it's just, this is a very wild situation, and it's like, what made you think that this was okay? What's bizarre to me about this whole thing,
the lack of a nuclear household,
is the justification for why she did it. She pulled the social experiment card, and she said that she wanted to demonstrate how parasocial an audience can be. Am I stupid, or does that like not make any sense at all? I really tried following her, walking down that winding rainbow road, but I kept getting red shells thrown at me. I got hit by the blue shell at one point. Like, she lost me, and I kept spinning off of the track several times. Like, Rainbow Road is hard. Parasocial relationships, I agree, it's a problem in a lot of people's fan bases, especially like celebrities or really big content creators. I get that that's a real thing, and I'm not saying that she's wrong for caring about that. Like, for example, notice how Daniel Kaluuya isn't super active on the internet. Most people have told me that he's trying to hide from me personally because I've been really freaky in the DMs. I mean, I've been justifying it by saying that he's just playing hard to get. Apparently he got a restraining order against me, so I'm starting to think that he's not joking. My bad. I thought we were playing a game, Daniel. I thought that was our thing. Caroline clarified in the second video that she made that she didn't think that miscarriages or pregnancy is funny. Like, that really was never the butt of the joke. The funny part to her was the fact that we cared so much about her pregnancy.
I lied about being pregnant as a joke.
Girl, I don't care. I do not give a goddamn of a fuck.
And the joke is not that pregnancy under strenuous circumstances is funny.
Look at that shit. That don't even...
The joke is not that the audience was gullible enough to believe that I was pregnant. The joke is you connected to something that wasn't real. And I have become...
You fucking science experiment, nigga. If you have a belly that looks pregnant, you're telling niggas that you're pregnant, shit is just looking okay enough to pass, people are gonna believe you. Hello? Was that not the end goal? Was that not the end goal? So are niggas stupid or are you trifling? Cause both can be both. We could do both. We can do both.
Something that isn't real.
Apparently, strangers on the internet having empathy for a creator when they're being vulnerable is considered parasocial now. Guys, are we cooked? The answer is yes, we must be. If basic human empathy is now a weird thing to expect from people. Her explanation is that we get on the internet.
It is. in my personal experience.
To search for a connection and relatability. Sorry, which I don't know. I guess that's true to some extent. I don't know. I'm mainly on the internet to entertain people that I would probably hide from if I saw them.
I'm on the internet shaking ass and popping ass. And slinging dick around like a helicopter.
Person because I have the same level of social skills as Bood Radley or Gordon from Black Clover. Guys, don't talk to me if you see me. I don't know, I feel like when I make these videos, it's like, this is like our little secret, you know? Guys, don't tell anybody. I mean, tell your friends. Get them to subscribe and watch the content too, but also like, don't tell anybody. This is just between you and me. I just think that it's super lame to point and laugh at all the single mothers who are pouring their hearts out in her comment section because they made the mistake of taking somebody at face value and
that's their goddamn fault. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet, but you also can't fault yourself for believing some shit because people are deceptive. It's the internet. Shit isn't fucking real.
Believing that they were having a hard time adjusting to this new life situation. And I know that that's not her intention. She wasn't intentionally trying to lead anybody astray, especially because, you know, you don't have control over who watches your videos. Like all she knows is her audience and the people who regularly watch her. So, you know, when the video leaves the target audience, then it's the Wild West. Right? You never know who's gonna run into your content. Like, I feel like we have a level of understanding here on this channel. Those of us who are here consistently, but then I'll have comments of people who are just coming in from God knows where, from the YouTube recommended, and they don't get the vibes immediately. They're not understanding the jokes. They're wondering why the hell BoJack Horseman keeps playing every 5 seconds. Like, what is this? Is this some sort of way to pirate BoJack Horseman on YouTube without getting caught? Like, why are there so many BoJack clips?
I mean, who's gonna hire a hair and makeup lady with shaky hands?
My hands only shake when I don't drink.
Yeah, be sure to put that on your resume.
It's different. And so it's like, I get it. I really do get it. I really think that in Caroline's mind, this really wasn't supposed to leave the target audience. People need to start understanding impact over intent. God, I wish there was a poster or something up. Like, I need to start making t-shirts. Impact over intent. We need to start drilling that into people's brains because I don't think people really understand that. Sure, you intended to make it on time to that brunch with your in-laws, but that doesn't excuse the fact that you ran a red light and inadvertently ran over an old lady who was trying to cross the street. That's what you ended up doing, whether you like it or not. The police aren't gonna forgive you because
I hit somebody packing out. I hit somebody backing out in my school parking lot.
Really needed to go make a good impression on your in-laws because this was the first brunch that you're ever having with them. The police aren't gonna let you go. They're just gonna say, congratulations, you have now been charged with vehicular manslaughter. It's gonna look great on your permanent record. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. No, Grandma got flattened by a 2013 Honda Civic on a Tuesday afternoon. She didn't deserve that.
You drive like an old bitch.
But yeah, like I said, I think.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I may have said this. There wasn't obvious satire in her original pregnancy video. Like, she seemed pretty convincing. Like, she may have a career in acting if she manages to spin this whole thing in her favor. But if you aren't familiar with Caroline's content,
you have a second chance at a father and son relationship, and this time is when we are the fathers. A man has the duty and obligation to raise a son.
Bye.
Which I'm not.
then you would have no reason to assume that it's a bit. Also, even if I did know that she does bits like this, honestly, I may have reconsidered. I would have really thought about it and really analyzed it. God, that must be so exhausting. Can you imagine actually having a really big announcement for your audience and only for them to not believe you? That must be so annoying. Everyone, I sons of selling the OCD TV. Also love drawing. She actually song. Also, she had a family and it's mother.
I know you want to do this on your own, but you've had 2 miscarriages now.
5.
What?
I've had 5 miscarriages. 1 last year, now 1, and 3 others before. But it's whatever. It's okay.
I don't know. It's I don't have an overwhelming desire to be a mother. Sorry if my future child's watching this, Jesus Christ. I hope I didn't name you something stupid like Braxton.
If my future child is watching this, you were an accident. I planned not to have you. Hey. Well, how did you get here?
World Junior. No, but my point is that I've never fully thought about the amount of pain that comes with dealing with a miscarriage, because that's not something that I've ever had to worry about. That's not something I'm thinking about. Why would I worry about a miscarriage? I'm not pregnant. But at the same time, like, yeah, I can never truly understand the pain that these people have gone through, but I can at least empathize with them because they're, I don't know, human beings. Well, one of them's a human being. Princess Caroline's a cat. I don't hold any hate in my heart for this creator because I'm sure that this was all just some poorly thought out idea. Like, I really just like to see the best in people when it comes to these things. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb for that. But I could say with full confidence, and I think we could all say with full confidence, that this was a very distasteful way to promote a Patreon. Like, all of this to try to shill some...
I forgot that was the overarching plot, that this was for a Patreon. Girl, that's sauerkraut pussy. We need Mentally Mitch over here because this is bullshit. What's even on the Patreon? Pussy lips. Girl.
Money out from your audience? Did you learn nothing from those Watcher people? So I never watched Watcher. I didn't even know who these people were before they started doing that. Whatever the hell they did, I don't know. I didn't make a video about it because I didn't care. But like I said,
you gotta know your
I don't
references.
think that Caroline is this evil, malicious human being who is intentionally trying to be this edgelord femcel character. Unless that is what her normal content is, then never mind. But I don't think she's trying to be. I just think that she thought that she ate with that whole concept, and she's learning very quickly that she did not eat. No, she did nothing of the sort. The preaching about parasocial relationships kind of confirmed that for me, because she did make some decent points in like a general sense, but I just don't see what that has to do with the Patreon. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. 1 + 1 = 47 today, apparently. But Caroline, she did say that she was posting more personal stuff on her Patreon, and that was kind of her way of filtering out the parasocial people that she's so worried about. The problem is that she thinks that putting stuff behind a paywall will keep the parasocial people out, but the only people who are going to be subscribing to our Patreon are the parasocial people. I'm confused. I'm like, wait, do you want them gone, or do you want them all congregating in one area? I'm confused, because that's what you're doing. And I'm like, and if that was your intention, then
stupid
go
dummy.
for it. But like, I don't know, it seems very contradictory to what you were saying before. 1 + 1 = 52. What I do find interesting are the people who are fans of her.
I'm high. I'm getting increasingly more high as this video goes on. I'm not in the headspace for this. I'm not in the headspace for this. I'm not. It's actually genuinely pissing
this
me off.
Miscarriage video. Like, apparently Caroline went on some infinite hiatus on her YouTube, and this whole scheme was her grand return to content creation. I've seen people on TikTok say that this kind of joke seemed a bit out of character for her.
Girl.
Her hiatus apparently must have ruined her sense of humor or something. Maybe she's a little rusty.
A break
Maybe we need
from
to give her a little
what?
time to grease up those wheels again. Again, I can't speak on her content because I've never heard of her before this whole thing
Me neither.
happened, but if this is true, then jeez. I understand that comebacks can be daunting, and creators want to like capture the attention that they lost amidst their absence, but surely there must have been a better way to go about it. Like, you really couldn't think of anything else? Did you brainstorm? I'm confused. Like, what was the thought process behind this? I would really like a start to finish.
Because if that's what it takes, I'm getting pregnant. If ignorance is what it takes to go viral and to make a little buck, yeah, I'll you know, get impregnated, show up to a protest with a pregnant stomach with dick and balls and hair in my nuts to show that biology is theoretical. And not. I'm through. I'm ready the fuck through right now. The full video will be in the description and shit, you know? All the important shit will be... Look, I don't care about anything right now. I just became... I don't care. I'm a hot ass mess, bro. I wouldn't let my children watch me. I'm not for kids. I'm a funky booty ass kid. This isn't as stupid as the Leonardo Alexander shit, but it's hell worthy, and I can't wait for niggas to burn. And while you're busy bubbling like a seltzer next to Satan's fucking alcohol bottles, I'm gonna take your place in the roster when I go to heaven. Or if I'm just next to y'all bubbling too and fucking burning with my back arched like a hot link in the pan and shit. Pseudonyms before you go, don't tell people how you move, show them. I'll fuck with you for fucking with me. Meet me back here or anywhere else I might be at, and I'll be here waiting for your return. Adi.
Danny Hurry. Out of this world, 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 out of this world. It's random as hell, can I brace for it? Don't know when I became super starstruck.